Hi, everybody, and welcome to 4 Minutes with Vector Firm, where I bring on a guest. Our guest asks me a question about sales or sales management. I have no idea what that question is right now. And I answer the question, and then our guest answers the question as well. And we do all of this in 4 minutes. So our guest today is Christine Lanning, president of IST, based in Honolulu, Hawaii. Christine, how are you?
I am doing outstanding. How are you, Mr. Peterson?
Doing wonderful. And I have, I have a Hawaiian shirt, but it was too loud. So what I did is I got this thing with like little Hawaiian, hints here and there. And so it's a little bit, right? It's got some flowers.
I love it.
On it.
I love it. It's subtle, but it's effective.
There you go. All right. So Christine, what's your question?
All right. So I have 3 new account manager people, which is a lot for a small company like ours. And they just started in January, February timeframe. And they're all brand new, and they're all new to the industry. And so I'm struggling right now so they're really good at the whole tactical quoting aspect of what we do, but I think they're struggling to really understand what our customers go through on a day-to-day basis, like the security directors of the world. Is there any 1, 2, or 3 tips that you could give me to give to them to help them be better informed in the field to help understand what our customers go through, really to help solve their problem, whatever it is?
Yeah, that's so, and they don't have any experience in the security industry.
None.
Okay. So here's what I would recommend, because I know that you have some really strong current customers. You've got some good relationships there, and you've got them. You work with a lot of large enterprise customers, but you probably have some mid-size as well.
Correct.
I would reach out to some of them and ask if your salespeople can perhaps shadow them for a day or two.
Great idea.
Just to see here's what we do, and just to shadow, just to walk around and see what the heck. It's amazing the little things that they'll pick up just by being there for a day. And so that's one idea. Another might be, and this kind of kills 2 birds with 1 stone, working through some discovery questions and teaching them, here are what the common answers are and why. So maybe your top 5 discovery questions when they're working with somebody, because really most of your competitors go out and just ask a question and then go do a quote instead of getting deeper. And in that exercise, what you'll do is you'll say, hey, most of these security managers have this problem. The IT manager might answer it like this. And then they get a really good feel. So those 2 things coming from your perspective and maybe Andrew's perspective and some other people there, and then put them out there for a day or so to shadow some of your key customers.
Those are really good ideas. No, I think that's a great idea. I definitely am understanding the power and the value of asking questions. I think in sales roles, and it's interesting, these 3 people only one of them has any kind of account management experience, but they're all really good because they're kind of newbies. They're really good at asking questions, which to your point about competition and just kind of some other companies out there, they'll just go in a site and they'll be like, how many cameras do you need? But they're not asking like the business question about why they need cameras or what problem they're trying to solve. And I think being a newbie, I think it's a little bit easier for them to ask questions because they don't have.
Or the personal question of why is this important to you? How does this impact you as an individual? I mean, that's.
And the funny thing is I think it gives them confidence, because I think there's also a little bit of a lack of confidence when you're not the smartest person in the room. But I think that helps give them confidence because they're still providing value by asking those questions.
Perfect. Okay, we're coming up on 4 minutes. I do want to say something about shadowing. A lot of people will think, I'm not going to ask my customer to do that. The best way to develop a human relationship to a level past the surface is to ask that person for a favor. Don't be afraid to ask them for a favor, because then it's a 2-way relationship. All right. Thank you, Christine. Awesome question. Enjoy the rest of the week.
Love it.
Bye, everybody. See ya.